Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today's video is going to be my faves and fails for October 2021. So that means that this is the video where I kind of run down everything that I tried during the past month, what things were good, what things were not so good, and give you mini reviews on everything right here. It's kind of a speed review kind of thing because I like to keep these relatively short, 15 to 20 minutes. And we always have a lot to go over, so let's get started in skincare this month. I discovered a new sunscreen early on in the month in one of my vlog videos. I gave this Dr. G Green Mild Up Sun Plus SPF 50 PA+++ sunscreen a go. This is an all mineral sunscreen. I believe it is from a Korean maker. And the sunscreen filter in here is zinc oxide, which means that it gives you really broad spectrum protection. This is like a lightweight lotion. It goes on looking a little bit white and feeling a little bit greasy, but I gotta say that if you give it a few minutes to dry back, the white cast does diminish quite a bit. It still does leave a little bit of a white cast, but the greasy feeling definitely goes away. It dries with the most beautiful, like satin matte finish that I just love. And I think the thing that I love best about it is how it sits under makeup. It's very smoothing on enlarged pores and like ripply, kind of wrinkly skin. And so I love that about it, and it helps the makeup to last a little bit longer. So I'll link that in the info box below the video. Everything I'm going to show you today will be linked in the info box. There's another sunscreen that I had discovered back in May when I did my annual sunscreen testing video, and I loved it in that video, but it was completely gone from store shelves everywhere then. So I was really excited about it, but nobody could buy it. But I noticed that it is back in stock. And so just wanted to talk about this one because it's very similar to this Dr. G. This is the Dr. Jart Every Sunday mineral sunscreen. The packages are very similar. The color scheme they use is very similar, but packaging aside, they are a little bit different. The Dr. Jart is a zinc oxide and titanium dioxide combination, which are both mineral sunscreens. So neither of these are going to irritate your skin. These will help to calm your skin because zinc oxide is really good at calming your skin. Another similarity between them is that this one does leave the tiniest bit of a white cast, but a bit less of a white cast than the Dr. G does. And this also sits under makeup really beautifully. It's very smoothing on the pores. It gives you a nice matte satin kind of finish. They're very, very similar, and I love them both. So give those a try if you're looking for something that's not tinted. Those could be good options for you. And since we're talking about zinc oxide, I just wanted to take a little sidebar here and see if you guys wanted me to do a video on that new report that came out a couple of weeks ago about zinc oxide when mixed with other sunscreening ingredients, causing them to basically not give you any sun protection when exposed to UV radiation, and also to become toxic. A couple people have written in and said, you know, if zinc oxide's toxic, I thought that was the safe sunscreen to use. What gives? The short answer is keep using your zinc oxide based sunscreen. Just don't mix your chemical and mineral sunscreens. That's the short answer. I can do a video explaining the whole thing and why. If you want a video on that in the near future, give this video a thumbs up or just leave me a comment below the video and let me know that you want to see something on that topic. I can explain the whole thing to you. I've read the study. It's really interesting, but I think the headlines coming out of it are a little bit like fearmonger, misleading, but I want to explain it to you guys. So let me know if you want to see that. And while you're down there, if you're enjoying the video so far, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. You know that helps my channel out so much to grow. All right, let's move on from sunscreen. The next product I want to talk about is vitamin C serum. This is the Purador Vitamin C. One of my viewers saw this on Amazon and asked me what I thought of it. I looked at the ingredients on it and I thought, oh, the ingredients actually look pretty good. Let me buy it, give it a try, and let you guys know how it is. This is a really interesting formula because there's a lot more in here that you don't really need in a vitamin C serum. It does have L-ascorbic acid, which is the form of vitamin C that we're looking for. It also contains retinol, which is fine. There's no reason not to have a retinol in here because they're both acids, so they can both survive in a lower pH acid-based environment, so that's all good. So some of the things that I was psyched to see in here were hyaluronic acid and ferulic acid and vitamin E. I did go ahead and check the pH on this, and it came right in at right around 3.0, which is the sweet spot for vitamin C to actually get into your skin and do what it needs to do in there. And the price point on this guy is amazing. It's like $14 for a 4-ounce bottle. So this product came in nice and clear. You know, vitamin C oxidizes over time. This is nice and clear, so it's perfect, good to use, right pH, feels really nice, good rub-in, very watery. It is a lovely vitamin C serum. My only problem with it, and the only reason that I'm going to not say, oh my God, run and get this stuff, is because of the smell. I hate the smell of this product. It doesn't smell like a typical vitamin C serum. Like, vitamin C tends to smell like, I always call it hot dog water. It's just the natural smell of the ascorbic acid and the ferulic acid. They just smell a little funky, but I've gotten used to that smell, and for me, when I smell that, I'm like, ooh, that's how I know that it's the real thing, right? On the label, it says that there are no synthetic fragrances in here, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have any fragrances in here, because it is loaded with fragrance ingredients. I would prefer the smell of hot dog water to this. This stuff, to me, smells like Pine Sol. I do not like the smell of this. I used it like 3 or 4 days in a row, and the smell just was with me all day long, and I was like, oh my God, Pine Sol all day, every day. I could not take the smell of this stuff. So if you think that you can get past the scent, or if you want to spend 14 bucks just to give this a try and see if you like it, I think it's definitely worth a try. If you're looking for an inexpensive vitamin C serum, the Dr. Brenner's is awesome. This is under $20 for a 1-ounce bottle of really good quality vitamin C serum. This is L-ascorbic acid. This is the one that is formulary-wise most similar to SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. Right, next up in skincare is Bod Pods. This is a product that my dad invented. I've talked about it in a few different videos, and it is a fave again this month. I just love my Bod Pods. What it is a single-use body wash pod. So if you're into like saving the planet and, you know, not having as much plastics going into the landfill and everything, these are a really great solution. This is a really mild, really gentle formula in here, and this outer packaging completely dissolves in water, and then the bag that they come in is also biodegradable. The inks they use are vegetable-based inks. Even the zipper on the zipper bag will biodegrade. So this is the body wash that I use. I've been using it for about 1.5 years now, and I love them. I have not gone back to my giant tub of Olay body wash. That's what I used to use, and I found that I used to use way too much of it, and I was so tired of putting these huge things into my recycle bin, which, you know, most of it doesn't get recycled anyway. With this, there's nothing left. When you're done with it, everything is just gone and you haven't contributed to the waste stream. So Dad and everyone at the company so appreciate your business. Every time that I talk about them, you guys just go and try them and then repeat, buy them, and they're just so thankful for you guys that they wanted to offer a 20% off discount code for the holidays. So if you use the code Angie20 over at earthrx.com, you can pick yourself up a package or 2 of Bod Pods. And you know what? I think they make a great gift. I gave them to everyone I knew at Christmas last year. I gave the package with a little container like this that I picked up at Target for very short money, very inexpensive. And a whole bag of Bod Pods fits right in there. I keep these right outside my shower. I just grab one as I'm going into the shower, and they work out perfectly for me. So anyway, if you're interested in picking those up, I'll leave their website in the info box below the video along with the discount code, and you can stock up on your Bod Pods for the holidays for 20% off. I tried a new eye makeup remover. This is specifically made for sensitive eyes. It's from Makeup Forever. It's called Sens'Eyes. I do not know how they can say this is made for sensitive eyes. This burns, you guys. This is a fail. It didn't really remove eye makeup that well. It hurt my eyes. It stung and burned. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't wait to get it off. I used it once. I will never use it again. So that was a big fail in my book. All right, I think that is it for skincare. All right, wanted to show you guys some of my favorite makeup brush washing tools because that was in an earlier video from the month, the vlog video. We did a little makeup brush washing. The first thing is a drying rack. This particular drying rack isn't available anymore, but there are lots of ones like this. So I'm going to link one very similar at a really great price point. So you always want to dry your brushes facing down so the water runs out. If you dry your brushes up like this, then water runs down into the ferrule and it can ruin your brushes. The wood can crack, the fibers can fall out. So it's really important to take good care of your brushes, and how you wash them is part of that. Then another thing that I love to wash my brushes with is one of these silicone brush mats. This one is the Sigma mat, and this one is just like kind of a knockoff one, but you know, this one's like 25 bucks. This one's like $5 or $7. I like them both. This one is the original Sigma one, which I do like a lot, but you know what, for short money you can get one of these, and it has all these different, like, you know, textures on it where you can rub your brushes to wash them in different areas. So that is awesome. The brush shampoo that I like the best is from Sigma. It's their Sigmatic brush shampoo. And that is an oil-based. It's just like I wash my face with an oil-based cleanser. That is an oil-based brush wash. It doesn't have any harsh detergents in it. You know, you don't want to use harsh detergents on your brushes. You want them to last a good long time, especially if you were to buy, oh, say these brushes, which this is from the collab that I did with BK Beauty last month of 7 brushes, and the brush set, my gosh, I love it so much. But you guys, thank you so much. You sold it out. You bought every brush set and they ordered a lot. So thank you so much. I just want to say thank you in this video for buying them all up. But a lot of you have been asking if they're going to come back in stock, especially before the holidays. And yes, they will be back in stock before the holidays. I'm not exactly sure when, but we will be sure to let you know as soon as they come back in stock. So that is another good one. I did a foundation Friday this month on Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. I like this a lot, especially that it really smoothed my skin, like the sunshine test, you know, where I show it to you out in the bright sunshine super close up, and the flash photo in a darkened room test. My skin looks so smooth and so perfected. I really was like, wow, I love it. I don't love the shade I bought it in. I think I need to go back and get a different shade. The other thing that I didn't love about it is that you kind of had to throw a lot of helpers at it to get it to work right, to get it to really last. Like, this is supposed to be a 24-hour foundation. You know, and I always ask why. Who wants to wear their makeup for 24 hours? Like, I get that they're just saying, okay, it's long wearing, but in order to get it to last for 10 solid hours looking good, I had to add primer or setting spray or setting powder to it. So it just needed like a lot of helpers. It was really easy to work with, and I think I am going to purchase it in a better shade for me. And in a different video, I tried a new under eye concealer. It's the Trish McEvoy Instant Eye Lift, and I was wowed by this. I mean, this, I just put like 3 little dots of it underneath my eye, blended it out, and it looked so seamless, so beautiful. It blended so beautifully, and it didn't settle into my wrinkles. It didn't crack. It didn't make my skin look older. It wasn't drying by the end of the day, so I really, really liked it. The only thing that I would say that I don't love about it is that it only comes in 3 shades, and like this shade is very pale and very like pink. And so I don't always love how it looks, especially when I'm wearing more of a warm toned foundation like I am today. So I put it on today and I was like, ooh, it's kind of a big contrast between my concealer and my foundation. From that same video, I also really like the Trish McEvoy eyeliner. This is the dark blue. It's in Arabian Nights. Oops, that's the smudger end. You guys know I've been looking for a replacement for my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This is pretty good. This is waterproof. It lasted a long time. It did transfer from my upper lash line, you know, the waterline, to my lower waterline. It's a really lightweight gel, so it's not like a hard pencil, you know, you don't have to be like pressing really hard to get some color payoff. It stays workable for a bit so that you can use the smudger and smudge it out, and it's really pretty, and I really liked using it a lot. I can't say that it's like, you know, oh my God, it's the replacement for the Marc Jacobs. It comes in very limited shades. There's this blue, there's a brown, there's a black. I think that's it, maybe one other. I like it, but I wasn't like blown away by it. There are other things that I still like a little bit better, like the Sephora retractable liners and the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist liners. I like a little bit better than this. And then I did try another Trish McEvoy product, because when I bought this, it was actually in a set with their eye base, their eyeshadow primer. It's called their Eye Base Essentials, and I hated this. Can I just tell you? This is the yuckiest eyeshadow base I have ever tried. This one is like really opaque and really dry. My problem is that when I went to put on my eyeshadow, I couldn't make an eyeshadow look come out right. I tried wearing this like 3 or 4 times with 3 or 4 different eyeshadow palettes, and no matter what I did, my eyeshadow came out terrible. And I was like, what's going on? Why can't I put on eyeshadow anymore? And then I was like, oh wait, the common denominator is that I've been using this every single time. I'm like, so it's this. It wasn't all these different eyeshadow palettes. So I didn't like that at all. Okay, a couple things in hair care. You guys know my saga with the Oribe, but in the meantime, I got this huge PR package from Jonathan Van Ness, who has released his own line of hair care. Do you guys know Jonathan? Like, I know him personally, I don't, but anyway, he is on Queer Eye show and he's like their hair guru, and I was so happy for him that he released his own line of products. So anyway, these came to me kind of circuitously, but in PR. And I used the shampoo and the conditioner today. I've used them twice already. I've used them last week, and I loved how my hair came out with these. And the reason that I've had such a hard time like biting the bullet on that Oribe is because it's like $49 for a bottle of shampoo and $49 for a bottle of conditioner. I looked these up. They're in Sephora. It's like $18 for a 10-ounce bottle of shampoo, and they have a pump dispenser, and I love the formula. I love how my hair came out today. It came out really nice. It's giving me some like nice volume, some really good shine, and I think they're great products, and the smell on it is really good too. It's not, you know, the same as the Oribe smell, but they do smell great. And then the third product in the line that I used today was the JVN Complete Instant Recovery Serum. This is like a hair styling balm kind of thing. It smells really good too. It's fresh, citrusy. I just love the smell of this. And this also has a heat protectant in it, so I really love this too. So a great new line of stuff from Jonathan Van Ness. Very happy that those arrived in my mailbox. And so that is it for the personal care products. I did a lookbook just Friday, so I would imagine most of you saw it, but if you didn't see the lookbook, here are a few favorites from it. One was this leopard print cardigan. It is so cute, so soft, so nice. It's a great sweater. The fit is really good. Here you can see it over here. It's got patch pockets, and it's just super soft, and it's a perfect length, and it's very flattering. And I just love it. It comes in a ton of colors, so if you don't like the white with the gray, it comes in lots of colors. Really great selection on that one, and the price point is awesome. So loving this. And then another thing from that video that I am so in love with, and I wear this every single day, it is this little diamond quilted bomber jacket. I bought this in 2 colors. I like it so much. I got it in black and this olive green. Comes in a ton of colors as well. But this is just such a cute jacket. Let me bring in the footage of it over here so you can see it within an outfit. But this is like my daily go-to walking the dogs in the afternoon jacket for, you know, this time of year. The weather's getting a little bit cooler. You need to throw on a jacket, but nothing too, you know, over the top. So this has been just perfect. Really well made. Has nice pockets. Zippers work great and everything. One of my favorite looks from the lookbook was one that I put together with this long shacket. It's like a coat shacket or a coatigan, I guess as they're calling them. One of my viewers told me that that's what they're called. I had it on belted over faux leather leggings with some booties, and it looked fantastic. And I just love this little guy. It makes such a cute little outfit. You can wear it with jeans, you know, dress it up, dress it down. It's just great for fall, and it really just like has all the fall vibes, right? Doesn't it? It's such a pretty color, comes in lots of different colors. So anyway, I will link those things below the video as well. And 2 things for the house this month that I wanted to mention that were such faves. I had to replace all my outdoor lights because they were like, I don't know, just rotting out there because it's very damp here, you know, by the water. And anyway, there were 7 of them that I had to do. If you get lights that are like $100 a piece or whatever, that adds up quickly. And even like the lights that I saw at Home Depot, they were like $75 a piece. So I went on a search for inexpensive but cool looking lights, and my gosh, you guys, did I find them? These lights are so beautiful. I just put up my house tour video a couple videos ago. I didn't do much outdoor space, and especially not at night, but I realized I forgot forgot to show you these lights. And they're awesome. So I just wanted to share them with you now because they were like only, I want to say $45 a piece or something, which is amazing. And they're LED, so they're gonna last like forever, and they just look so good. Then another thing that was absolutely a fave this month that I got so much use out of before it turned a little bit colder is this big round lounging bed that I got for my deck. This thing is amazing. It's got like this hood that's on hydraulic lifters, and so it goes up and you can put it down and tie it off. And if it's a cooler day but it's sunny out, the sun beats on the hood and you get all toasty warm in there. So I've been able to like extend the season of sitting outside, and I just sit in there with my laptop and do some work or something, or have a cocktail or whatever. And it's just lovely inside that thing. It's so cozy, and my dogs love being up there, and so the three of us just love lounging out there. That is everything that I had to share with you in this month's Faves and Fails. If you enjoyed the video, found it helpful and informative, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.